Cause I know I'm trying to see who he's gonna play with. I know who he's gonna play with.
Hey, Harmon, where you at? I been said that. Oh, okay, yeah, the other boy did, huh? Beat the shit out of that shit, nigga. Bring your bum ass come here, nigga. You send me this dub right now. I'm gonna shit this baby. Shit me the baby. That's how you.
Okay.
Big Snoop Dogg, got a Madden league. This team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag of ball.
Fuck, nigga, I hear you.
Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving.
The NFL on EA Sports is coming to the Twin Cities at US Bank Stadium in downtown Minneapolis.
You heard it, nigga?
Seen a short time ago.
We playing like we playing.
Decked out in purple.
Man.
You guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much.
Man, we was nice. Man. Yeah, watch out with all that, though. Man, we hit a nigga with a spin and another spin, man. Watch out. Let's fucking go, Dalvin. Fuck what a nigga talking about.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Cousins on first down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Kyle Rudolph. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
Huh?
Now Cousins. It's complete to Diggs.
Well,
and he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
I put it in the refrigerator.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
I put it in the refrigerator.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Give me some. Here we go. Watch twist.
The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. Taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Here's Cousins. And Diggs has it. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. Cousins. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Open man is Thielen. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game.
Give me 5 yards, you're going to take 5 yards. We'll take him.
Cousins gives way to Cook. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Cousins.
Take more than that, nigga.
It's complete to Laquan Treadwell.
Take more than that, nigga.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. They get 14 there. First down, Vikings. Cousins going to come up on a 1st and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws on this drive. A quick throw taken in by Diggs. 17 yards, first down, Vikings.
I know from past experience, before you actually play a game, you visualize what's going to happen. And I don't know anyone who doesn't visualize themselves being in the center of what's going on. That's 3 catches for him here in the early going. He's got to like the way this is started.
Absolutely. 3 catches on any drive is good. Opening drive, that's a tone setter. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he'll take this one inside the 10, down to the 8. A gain of 3, second down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
On 2nd and 7, Cousins. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively.
This goes to the goal line. You got to be very careful with the offense calls rub routes. When I call a pick trying to screen you off from your coverage, does a nice job of avoiding that and helping force an incompletion.
The 13th play now coming on this opening drive. Here's 3rd down. Throwing is Cousins. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Michael Kendricks drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long. So Cousins heads to the Vikings sideline, and on is Dan Bailey to try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. And Bailey able to knock it through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. No touchdown there, but if that first drive is any indication, looks like they're going to have a pretty good day passing the football.
I would say confidence would have to be pretty high after that first drive, able to throw it almost at will. You're exactly right. They didn't get the touchdown, but 3 points serves as a nice notice about how this offense is going to move.
Come on out here with this shit that I taught you, so I can show you that shit don't work on me either. So me and Truck played great games, and you heard what he said. Geez, I know be like the bet. Yes, Lord.
Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now the first carry for Marshawn Lynch, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
I'm playing with you with that trash, bro.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd and 7, Wilson. This complete to Lockett. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. First down, the run with Lynch. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
On 2nd and 7, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
And just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 45-yard line.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
I call it for. He knew what it was.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Back to the ground, Lynch, and able to push forward for running.
Yeah. What do you think about that? Tell him hit stick by
Hitter
Jezzy.
inside, but that one will swallow
Oh,
up
his
because
jaw
when they're
almost was on the
hoping,
ground.
those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run with Marshawn Lynch. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 38.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, got to make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, Wilson. Oh, he's going to go for it all. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay
Nigga trying
right
to take
where
him
it
3,
is.
bitch. They say no, sir.
Now listen, now no kick from 50-plus is a gimme, but here you're indoors in a dome.
But it was
think
short,
ideal
though. It wasn't
conditions.
perfect.
Yeah, it's one that he would expect himself to make, not just us expecting him to make it. Over the years, my theory is very simple. The athletic ability of kickers continues to get better and better. Check their backgrounds. They were all county, all state, and other positions, not just soccer players. These guys expect themselves to be great as well.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line.
Doubling this guy has to be a priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella, he just ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey, these pants make me look fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He is at well over 300 pounds. He's a big man. On 2nd down, Cook. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
They get 14 there. First down, Vikings.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, Steamer.
On first down, it's Cook, and he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make this a 2nd and 13. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion.
Look, nigga
Maybe
so trash though. I'm talking about nigga don't want.
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Except me, when you ran from me, you told me you weren't playing me no more. Because you told me you weren't playing me no more.
3rd and long for Cousins. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Cousins now, only 1 pass has hit the ground for him. 10 of 11 thus far. It's 1st and 10. Back to the ground, Cook. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
What the happened, Dylan?
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number one. Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long.
You better be afraid of me. Bring up 48.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And he's able to find Diggs. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a first. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Stephon Diggs. As the first half is winding down, and the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And the garbage ass niggas that taught you that, they garbage. All they is on YouTube.
Coming about whatever here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second.
Do that again.
And guess
I bet you won't do that again.
Deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
Hey, 0-0-0.
Oh, wheel route. Wheel route.
Midfield now. Here's Wilson. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Harrison Smith. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
I told you, bro. Stop playing with me, bro. Man. So you couldn't throw the real route. That shit would have been ugly.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Time remaining for likely one final play. You're on your side of the field, but, you know, heck, maybe you throw one up 50-plus yards, see what happens.
Don't forget that taking the knee is the right play to make, because you just get out of there, you regroup, you start over. But if you're going to take the shot, you do have a chance of either making the play happen or picking up a deep pass interference call. And remember, it's the NFL. You get yardage. It's not just a 15-yard play. You could have something big here. Let's see if they take the shot.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Final play of the half. Cousins.
You're mad.
Batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it.
You're mad at.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
That nigga had 5 catches for 300.
Take it in the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
Oh yeah, it was the same play too.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. third quarter
Yeah,
starts
I
with a
have
run
no
from
one
Lynch.
touchdown. That shit. He
2
put
yards
an
on the pickup
interception
there.
and
It'll be 2nd and 8. You know, despite the
Hey, punt the
scoreline,
ball there,
I think
homie.
they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit
Oh,
to
we
the
ready to take
defense.
it.
They've kept them
Oh, we
in.
ready to
They're
take it,
making the
yo.
plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game.
And partner, I think
Hey,
that's a great
Jesus,
example
holla
that
at him
not
when you
all
ready.
tight ends are
Say
created
that, I'm over here
equal because
gambling right
everything
now,
was
Big
right.
G. I'll
Got
be
the
done in a
completion,
second. He ain't no
but he's not
pay
one of the
free.
more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Yeah. I'll be done in a second, bro.
It misses the target.
I'm over here
incomplete.
gambling right now. He
So
ain't no
it doesn't
pay
look
free.
like they're going to be able to
He
pull
one
off
and
the
done.
turnover.
He one and
Well,
done.
the defense certainly did its part. It got him the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Be homie.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened.
Yeah, we know.
They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense,
We know.
got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's what I do. Watch the
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. And they have the first down with that gain of 4 yards. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46.
Yeah, but open that door. Shut that door. I know, babe.
Cousins now. Throw left side on target to Thielen. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch.
Right up.
But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Check 4, check 4. Check 13. Check 13.
You don't like.
Swing.
On 2nd down now. It's Cook, and this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. They just do get the playoff. Now Cousins. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A gain of 22.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was no completion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
He's coming. We got double up.
A 10th carry in the game for
Could that pressure be on, nigga? Nigga start panicking, dude. Yes, Lord.
Get into the end zone.
Yes, Lord.
Minnesota. Dalvin Cook, 32 yards. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Still plenty of time left in the game, but now starting to pull away a little bit. Get some breathing room with that one.
Yes, Lord, big homie. Seen that right now, big homie.
Locker rooms are cookie cutter.
No, don't see that right now because I got one more touchdown for getting double.
But I do know that all 32 teams.
Man, watch out, bro. How you gonna put new rules on how we play, bro?
You know, second half, no matter what, whether it's first 5 minutes, first 3, whatever. This was a big score to start the second half.
Bailey now for the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good.
Man, no. Mooly.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
You just, you eat in the morning, okay? No, you just, stop. You don't want them.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Keep it up, guys.
Wilson. That's complete to DK Metcalf. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
I got you. Check 3.
They'll run this with Homer. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Play action. It's Wilson. That's caught by Hollister. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33.
First down.
From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10, down at the 33.
Watch out. Hey, alert 3. Safe. He's coming. Double up. He's coming, double up.
A give to Lynch from the shotgun. And they're going to get him behind the line
We need to get out here,
as
Bill.
his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Eric Kendricks. They'll keep pounding here with Lynch. And this carry now is productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. But bottom line is, he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Here's Wilson to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice
put
job.
that dent in that
But when you
record of
hold
the
it and give
2020.
up a sack,
You know what I'm saying?
you're really
Jesus
almost
put that dent in
discrediting
that record. Hey, Measles, I heard how big on the beat on you, bro.
He lets it fly for Lockett.
No Thursday,
He's
homie.
intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
Again, it's Cook. It'll be a 5-yard pickup there. So from 2nd and 13, they're back to a more manageable 3rd and 8.
It's our time. It's our time. Hey, check 24. Check. One.
They run it again with Cook. And they'll bring him down right at midfield, and he is well short of the first down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Slandering your name and shit.
Cousins to throw for it on 4th. It's complete to Diggs. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. To throw is Cousins.
No audio.
Diggs has it. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. He'll find Diggs once more on the completion. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Nigga trying to score so they can holler, man, what's up with my doubles? You feel me?
They've been so good on 3rd down all day long. Can they convert another here on 3rd and goal?
Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Let's go, tight end.
Cousins again.
You on what?
Thielman's got it.
You on what?
Touchdown Vikings.
You on what?
It's a 6-yard
Man, you were
touchdown
too far away
pass.
from the pit.
And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Man, you on what?
I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it.
Not you two. The niggas you got it
I
off
get it
of.
on the other side. It's, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners.
22
Seattle.
man.
Man, listen, get the points
They
for
choose,
me.
Mark.
They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Here, they see you, Marlon. Man, I told you we ain't them boys, bro. I told you, bro, we ain't them other boys, bro.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Yeah, having me. I just did a warm up and having. You want to run that back? No, damn. Why on there? Oh, don't worry, I got you. Don't worry, I got you.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
No, I got you. I just sent that, man. The push right there, man. Your bitch ain't eat all the dick up, man. You gotta pay
They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much.
You eat all the dick up, man.
Hard,
You eat it all,
but it's tough
you
to
gotta pay
simulate game speed and practice. That often runs you into a penalty.
You hear me? You hear me? I need the money bite, dude. He declined that. Nigga said one block.
Problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay.
I heard it.
And that'll set them back 5. Successive penalties have them looking now at a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So the final seconds have ticked away in this Minnesota victory. And this was truly a total team effort, Charles, on both sides of the ball.
Well, they absolutely pitched a shutout, so it can't get much better than that, right? The defense led the way, but the offense did their part as well. They moved the ball up and down the field. So you've got to like what you saw. What do they call that? A total team effort? I think when it's time to hand out game balls, guys from both sides will end up getting one.
23 zip. Goose egg. Man, goose egg 1st quarter, goose egg 2nd and 3rd, and the 4th quarter.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.
He humble over there now. And he know I got all kind of screenshots too. Kirk Cousins, 222 for 2 touchdowns. He got 2 up there, man. Let me get that screenshot too. That look good too. You hear me? The homie. I gotta put something on my thumb here right quick, though, dude.
Not a day in my life, as long as my dogs stay right. This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing on black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple scoop. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do?
I mean, why you ain't never put the cargoes up there, man?
No conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my
But that was special, bitch. He got it from the house though, bitch. Straight from the house though, bitch.
Footsteps coming, cause we coming for the jet. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide.
What time about?
Switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs stay by my side.
Get out here, book bag. Stop punching the nose. Come on. Come on, daddy. Huh? T? Who do it? T make it thing. Huh?
I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad.
When I go to yeah, okay? Got me? Give me a hug, first. Give me a big hug. Big old hug. Ah.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
Turn the fan on it.
You better call back up. I'm running in
And to help get it out of here.
Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Yeah. One up and up is magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
You better not.
All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love
What doing? Come here, let me change you.
Now my dreams reality, not going back to back. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing. Now I hit the
You already.
like lights, camera, action. Living in a dream, now my music they be blasting. Step out, I'm a star, always in the latest fashion.
Had to set the bar, tried to catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Feel like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laugh. Hey, how could you lie to my face? People claim that they be loyal, they be taking up space. See my broski lose his heart when he was fighting that case. Took so many yells, I'm not going back to those days. I'ma treat you how you treat me, do you like how it tastes? Shawty, use up, can't treat you like my ace. I got way too many problems to be worried, I'm straight. Me and Craig had to watch for the Jakes. On the road, this crazy, I get 80 a show. Say my money, stack it up, it look like I'm foreign cars, driving fast, I never done this before. Get drown out my problems, let me When I've been magic. With the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic. All we got, we gon' let you have it. Stuck in my ways, think I need to change my habits. What would you do if you were me and didn't have it? Look in the mirror, now I'm feeling like a savage. Tell my son I love him, for him I'ma make it happen. Now my dream's reality, not going back to. You say that you proud of me, I turn my back, you laughing.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
How you? Hold on.
swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that don't make sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made a shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool down, let it simmer.
What?
See him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm so sad. People let the me often. Let the money run,
Huh?
she gave me the
You want what?
bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in.
You want burger from McDonald's?
Make my mama stop
What
working,
wrong?
that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm P-Lo, time to bring the bass back.
That sound dumb though. That sound like writing a 3-party check to you and the whoever the police department is. Sound like you gotta sign it and he gotta sign it before it get cash. Like, that crazy.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asked my name, huh? You ready?
Huh?
S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early
Okay.
up, yeah. I can't spend the day with you.
I sound like buying all your bricks from Pablo.
My color bright.
By check. Yeah, cash. Bitch, see, you sending Pablo 30 bands every 3 days.
When I drop, look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been
home.
like groceries, competition shouldn't take shots.
You done or you finished or you complete?
From the winter side, ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, down the tide? You will
Well, I won't argue.
you ain't never tried. Work it
You
out,
hot?
hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I didn't grab the few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together. Like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it in the street. Case on the news.
I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, start the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep for your bro, for your post, your pop, your projects. Pain driven, engine drumming. Look how far we coming. Heartbeat for the streets, you can do it. Ain't real for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is shield. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so suspenseful, I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead. Trying, this ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest or up bed. Do what you can to do, make it next move your best. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real.
Nigga was so hungry, nigga stomach was finna fold in, bitch. I been was finna fold in like a empty UPS box, bitch. talking about.
See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just throw my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving that shoulder chill. Might do it so to chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
She ain't acting up. She got a burger in the refrigerator. Yeah, cause she told me she ain't want it.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains.
One of y'all want it, y'all can eat it. You don't want it. You don't want it. Hey, bro, she don't wash a dish. Don't pick up a toy running around, nothing. Whatever. She don't motherfucker run around like she the first on the list of gifts and shit.
Championships, all my records go hard. This a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym, jumping all over hurdles. I'm evading the pit. Good to hear with anybody. Take them, I can shake them. I invite them to the fire, then I bake them. I'ma break them. I'm a Hall of Fame legend. They should go and hang my jersey. Made to put in work. I don't think they really heard me like. Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Only reason why she wanted them because she seen me with them and I tried to give her.
You kicking off against me, hope you ready, get it up. I be booted up, popping out a sprinter or a truck. Whole team chasing bags while they chasing us. Calling audible, I read the game, I think it's time to switch. You get hit, if I miss, then my teammates got the blitz.
Four behind.
Move the chains, I'm about to make a play. Move the chains, tell them get about the way. Move the chains, I'm about to win the game. Move the chains, baby, tell them move the chains.
Play trash.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on
Yeah.
the jet across the globe.
Bad
Who's my homie? There's so many milkers, bird in my dome and like down. Switching these flows. Got my label, I'm letting it snow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like they know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone dogs. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part. But them LeBron. Rings to the team. I feel Jackson and hard.
But I gonna buy you new baby tomorrow. I get it tomorrow, Eggy. Not today.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk inside the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clarity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
Nigga stomach was. Man, it was.
Determination, laser focus. Banging on they know they taking notice.
I mean, our plan be home, remember?
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready?
Oh no, yeah, I had to go in there and find some rat now in the refrigerator, some rat now type shit. But my stomach will be finna get off my body, bitch. That bitch was finna like leave my inside.
This be the green light, go. Tires burn the pavement. People wanna know where Mace, Pops, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot, you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, and head, all being moved in a frenzy.
Oh yeah, I'm finna play Goo now. The Goo just ain't ready. Let me send that to him. Pistol.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We installed doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. We're leaving the kings of all crowns. Are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all peak the flow. Are you ready? Set? Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady, to the letter, right? Turn it up, we giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it like rockets, fool? That's a close encounter of what kind?
I'm running with y'all niggas next,
Like
bro.
rocket fuel?
After this game, well, shit, this game finna start, so. Y'all niggas still on type shit, basically.
Honey, I dash, got it on.
Yes, Lord.
Foot on the gas.
Gotta beat on these Falcons. Gotta beat on these Falcons, yes, Lord.
Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky.
Gotta let that boy Emery bring that pill, yes, Lord.